Hi everybody. Excuse me if my voice is a little bit off. I'm a bit, so we say, very chesty at the moment, and I've got a bit of a runny nose, and I feel a bit like poop, to be honest. But anyway, I'm only going to make this a reasonably short one. I haven't got the sun in my face. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to make this a reasonably short one today. All right, Ian, how you doing, mate? Are you at work? Oh, hang on a minute. Let me turn the bloody phone off, or else it's going to be beeping all the time. There you go, sound off. Are you at work, Ian? Anyway. As you can possibly tell, I do feel like crap. I'm not on top form at the moment. I went out yesterday. Did an hour yesterday, and oh, hang on a minute. I did an hour yesterday, and I think it's buggered me up a little bit, but never mind. Are you at home? That's all right. Hey up, Matt. Everybody keeps telling me to drink whiskey and all sorts of things. But I'm not a drinker really, and I don't have any. I have a little bit of gin now and again. Oh, let me just text somebody that's tried to ring me. Right, there we go. Done. Anyway, the main reason for today is to remind you that tomorrow is the last day. You need to follow me on Twitter to get a chance of winning one of the blah, 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 Amazon gift cards. There you go. That's how bad my brain is. If you're coughing, no one will walk up to the camera. Well, I'm going to wait till they get to me, and then I'm going to cough. As much garlic as I can eat in one meal. Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, I have trimmed my beard down, mate. It was getting on my nerves a little bit. You like my phone? Yeah, it's an S21 Ultra. Anyway, where were we? Couple of things I need to tell you. Oh, my bloody phone's going mad. Couple of things I need to tell you. I'm getting more and more known about, and people are now starting to recognise me when I go out. And not everybody wants to punch me in the face, which is great. Don't brush your teeth for 2 days. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Hiya, Dave. How you doing, mate? What's that, Ian? Chicken soup is good. I'm not a soup fan, to be honest. But anyway, never mind. Where were we? So more and more people are starting to recognise me. And if you saw the last video, the fork truck company is a lad from my own town, and I taught his cousin or something to drive many, many, many years ago. Yeah, I'm a bit shit, Adrian, but I am slowly getting better. I'm not going out videoing until Monday now. So I've got a video all lined up ready for Monday. So I should be okay. And it's my granddaughter's first birthday on Monday. So, woohoo! Anyway, so more and more people are starting to recognise me now. And I've received a few invitations. One from a chap out Norfolk way who's got a massive big tractor, and he wants me to go down and video the tractor and get some drone shots of it and everything else and stick it on YouTube. His brother's got a groundworks company, and his brother wants me to go and video there as well. Matt, where are you from? Spent a few hours binge watching. I realise you're from you're part of the world. Well, I live in Worksop, Matt, and I've done most of my videoing around Sheffield, Rotherham, Mansfield, Chesterfield, that kind of area at the moment. Paul, you followed me on Twitter. You're in with a chance, mate. Happy birthday to my granddaughter. I'll tell her. I'll say, Dave says, happy birthday. You didn't get to see her last weekend because she was in bed. She was bunged up with the cold that I've got. So that's where I've got it from. Oh, you're in Lincoln? I go to Lincoln on a regular basis. I was in Lincoln the other day. So yeah, I go there quite often, mate. So yeah, someone commented, "How's it good? You don't try and get a rise out of people, unlike others." I'm not in the market of deliberately trying to go out and get a rise off people. I want to interact with them in a positive way and learn something about the company. And this is what I'm saying. Because I'm doing that, and off the back of the and off the back of the Tarmac video, people are now starting to ask me to go and video their companies. I've also got another company in Sheffield, and he runs a heavy plant hire company, and he also has a training school there. So I'm going to go and one day next week do some videoing of all his machinery operating, and I'm going to do a video of his. You're in Chesterfield. Oh, very good. Coconut water. I might try that, Ian. They sell that in the local supermarket. Have I done a walk around the family scrapyard yet? I've done a couple of scrapyards, mate. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing a video of his heavy plant school where they're learning to drive dumpers and 360s and all that kind of stuff. So that's quite a few other things that I've got in the pipeline for next week. Monday's video, I was videoing a nice old Ford Cortina, and when I asked whose car it was, the guy says, "I know you. I watched all your videos come in and show me around the yard and everything else." So yeah, so like I say, more and more people are getting to know me now, and not everybody wants to punch me, which makes a really nice change. Because the way I feel at the moment, I couldn't either fight back or run away. I just have to curl up in a ball and take it at the moment. They're actively seeking me out. Yes, they are, mate. So yeah, not far from you at all. I go to that big Tesco's in Chesterfield quite regular. Yeah, it's a nice shop. I like that one, so I'll go in there regularly. So if you're in Tesco's there and you see me, just stop me and say hi and give me a wave and everything else if you would. I'd love to meet you. You used to live in Cambridge, did you, Ian? Well, this farming company is it's out Skeggy Way, Mablethorpe, I believe, in that area, and Louth and all around there. So yeah, I'll be heading back into your old area, and I also did part of my flight training at Cambridge. So I used to go to Cambridge Airport quite a lot, mate, at one time. But that's quite a few years ago. If you ever do a bus depot, can you show the hobo meters on the wheels? I'm obsessed with those devices, and you collect them. And people say I'm sad. No, I don't mean it, James. Everybody's got their own thing. Yeah, if I ever do a bus depot, mate, I will do that for you. What is a hubometer? What is it? Does it count how many miles it's done, or how many times the wheel's gone round and everything else? I'm glad you watch me a lot. It'd be a bit pointless making these videos if nobody watched it. We're nearly up to, where are we? Nearly up to about 17,000 now, I think, subscribers. Let me have a look. Yes, 16,327. So we're getting there. So the subscriber count is going up quite a bit. And it's rising rapidly. Anyway, like I say, I didn't want to be on too long today because if I talk too much, my throat drops out. And as you can tell, I'm doing a bit of coughing. Yeah, 100k soon. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So, what's Nini saying? Nini's saying that she lives very close to me, actually. So, yeah. 20k by Christmas. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm hoping to make 17k by the end of September. What made me start YouTube? I've had a YouTube channel for a long time about photography, and it's taken me years and years and years, and I've only just got to 1,000 subscribers on it, and it's been bloody torture to get there. Oh, I'm getting my tooth fixed on Monday. That's the other thing I needed to tell you. Did I ever do fork truck cross Alpha Lincolnshire at an engineering firm? Do you know I've done that many? I couldn't tell you, my friend. Anyway, where was we? And then my dad's 92, and I had to go and I got a phone call. He'd fallen on the floor, and I had to go and help pick him up. And when I walked out, there was a police car parked across the end of my drive. Anyway, I couldn't find out where the copper was, and so of course I phoned the police to find out where he was. And when he eventually come out, and I told him, and I says, "Why have you parked there?" He says, "Because I felt like it." And this was Sergeant, no apology or anything. When I told him why I needed to go, and his attitude was, "Because I felt like it," and that really blew me top. And I must admit, I did intend to start doing police stations and things like that, but I have various things that I don't want to do, or I don't want to fall out with the police because I've got a taxi license, and I do a bit of shooting, and the police could just make things so awkward for me. So I did a couple at where did I go first? Oh, I went to the sandwich factory where he said I could be a terrorist, and then I did a couple of engineering firms, and I thought, well, I'm really enjoying doing this. The lorries and the fork trucks and all that big heavy stuff. So I just started doing that and carried on doing that, and that's where it came from. I mean, don't get me wrong. If the police come along and say anything, then I'll just talk to them, But other than that, I don't go out my way to antagonise them. If they turn up, I don't go out my way to antagonise them. But there you go. When am I next going to the big Tesco's at Chesterfield? I don't know. I just, I usually go on a whim. It's like, oh, right, I need some shopping. And it's much bigger than the Tesco's and Sainsbury's in Worksop. And it just makes a nice drive out. So it's on a whim normally. But if you follow me on Twitter, I will put it on Twitter. Next time I'm going to Tesco's at Chesterfield, and then you'll know. Glad I don't do a police station, and it gets boring. Yeah, no, I'm glad I don't do police stations, to be honest. I can't be doing with the aggro. I mean, I get aggro on this, and I mean, not a lot. And I get quite a few trolls, but to be honest, I get the most trolls I get are for the shorts that I put on, where people are seeing videos out of context. And hiya, John. How you doing, mate? So that's where I get most of my trolls from. I don't get many trolls from the videos when I'm out walking about and I put the full length videos on. I get most of the trolls, you know, from I think it's America, to be honest, from the shorts. So there you go. Do I have Facebook? I know that's why you're here, mate. I know that, mate. Do I have Facebook? Yeah, I do have Facebook. I'm always, I always avoid it like the plague. I don't put much on Facebook, to be honest. I've got enough shit going off without spreading it all over Facebook. I'm not one of these that go, I'm going to bed now. You know, or some people really just piss me off and put silly things like that. No, I don't put much on. I generally go on Facebook and laugh at all the rubbish that everybody else puts on. Cops don't like the overt challenges to what they say. Well, what can I say? I can't argue with that. You know, they kind of think that they rule the planet. And, you know, well, that's all I'm going to say about it. You can't say much else. It's like arguing with bloody council, isn't it? You know, it took me months and months to get my my taxi license because in the past I was a bit of a lad and I just couldn't keep my hands in my pocket. And I did thump one or two people in my younger days. So it took me months to get my taxi license. So team up with Marty and show him how to do it. He needs some training. I think he got hammered by coppers in last video from what I saw. So there you go. And John Smith, you're in New Zealand. I don't know how far New Zealand is from one end to other. I imagine it's quite a way, really. So, that guy was scary, wasn't he? Working on the car. Are you on about the scrap merchant fella? The one at the scrap yard? No, he won't, not really. I just once they open their mouth and carry on like that, then you know they're not going to do anything. So, am I a bus fan? Some of them, yeah. Not all of them. So, yeah. Anyway, Ian, how long have you been in New Zealand? That's what I need to know, mate. And is there anywhere in the UK you'd like me to video for you to fetch a few memories back, mate? Just let me know. You can email me. You can email me, and if I don't have to travel miles and miles, I'll do what I can, mate. And that might fetch a few memories back for you. Yeah, I know there's 2 islands, north and south. New Zealand never ceases to amaze me what they accomplish. It must be a wonderful place, New Zealand. I've never really fancied Australia, but New Zealand I've always fancied. And I fancied Canada as well for some reason. I don't know why. You'll have to excuse me, please. I love you too, Becky. Would I ever audit with... I don't really want to audit with anybody else, to be honest. I just like going out on my own. I get 1 or 2 people that want to come along and watch how I do it. What I am considering doing is making a video of my complete day from going out in the morning with my camera, you know, initially getting in the car, driving to where I'm going, getting set up to do the videos, get back, and then doing all the editing, just so everyone can see how much work actually goes into these videos. You know, some people think it's just like go out with a camera and That's it. It's all done. But I can walk around for hours and hours just getting enough for one. I've got hiccups now. Bloody hellfire. It's not one thing another. I can walk around for hours and hours just to get enough footage for one or two videos. And when you say not sounding good, I think you're referring to me and not the audio. That's probably true. Yeah, a day in the life of pjaudits. I will watch it. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I might put a poll on, and so people can give 3 options. Yes, I'd want to watch it. No, I don't want to watch it. Or yeah, I'm not interested either way. You know, I'm not bothered either way. But yeah, I should audit Marty Blackbur's house. No, no interest in that, mate. Yeah, I am going to try and get well soon. I am trying, honestly. My email address is under, not all, but well, all the recent videos, but it's underneath a lot of videos, but it's under all the recent ones. I would say it's under the last 10 or 12 videos that I've put online. If you email me, I try and email you back. I can't promise that I do everybody, because as you can tell, I get loads and loads and loads of people leaving comments, and I try and respond to as many comments as I can, and I try and respond to as many emails as I can. But if you email me and I don't email you back, email me again and say, "Oi, this is my second email," or tweet me and say, "I've emailed you, mate. Please respond." Paul, yeah, I did, mate. Just hadn't had a chance to respond, but I will do. Audit with Marty. I don't really want to go out with Marty because we do totally different things. He does police stations and I do industrial estates. So, yes, I've heard of bus techs, mate. You can't think of anywhere. Been a while since you went back. Yeah, it's a long journey, mate, isn't it? From New Zealand all the way back. Yeah, all the way back to the UK. I'm assuming you've still got family here, have you? You do watch it for the confrontations, but it's nice when you get them on your side. I must admit, when I do get the confrontations, I do get loads and loads more views, and obviously I'm monetized, so that does make me more money. But I'm not in it for making the money. I'm in it for making 20 years. My dad was in the Navy. He came out in 99. He was second in charge. Not around anymore. Dad had a attack. So just me and my mum here. Big funeral with police, army and Navy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your dad, mate. Yeah. He's left you in a nice place, though, I'll tell you that. So, just stop by to spread some love. I have to cook, I'm starving, be safe. Same to you, Becky, love. Oh, you've got family in Huddersfield? Yeah. Do I know any Wadsworth? I'm assuming they're in Chesterfield. I don't, love, no. Oh, and you've got a brother in London. He's a drummer. All right. I did say a bit back I was going to dig some old photos out and some old video clips of me. I will see if I can dig them out and put them in a short clip. You'll get to see me with no hair and playing the saxophone and all that kind of stuff. What's that? PJ gets 4.4k estimated monthly earnings on Social Blade. It would be nice if I got anywhere near that, mate. I can promise you I don't get anywhere near that. It also gives you a lower figure of about 300 quid, I think. And I'm a lot closer to the lower figure than the higher figure, I can tell you that. Help, Spartacus. I'm all right, Duck. How are you? Am I far from Huddersfield? I'm probably about Huddersfield, probably about 40 mile away. Not fantastic distance. No fantastic distance from Huddersfield. I'm Worksop, just south of Sheffield. So, do I know Live Free? I've spoke to him a couple of times, but I don't know him personally. Can I ask some if they work for any factories? Yeah, of course you can, mate. Nice, grand a week, PJ. No, I don't think so. Nowhere near that. Like I say, I'm a lot closer to the bottom figure than the upper figure. I can guarantee you that, mate. I can guarantee you that. What I may do in a couple of months is do a video just to show you how much you don't earn off YouTube, and I can guarantee you, I can guarantee it's not like £4,000. That's why I'm still taxi driving. Well, I'm doing that because I'm helping a mate out as well. But yeah, I am semi-retired now. I only do about 35, 40 hours a week instead of the 60. So, keeps calling everyone a sausage. I know that, mate. Such a partner, genuine, polite, and not antagonistic at all. Just inquisitive. That's because I'm a nosy bastard, mate. I am. I am very, very nosy. I just like to know what people are doing, and that's what I think. I think that comes over in my videos. I'm trying to find out, about companies and people and things like that. PJ thinks the taxman's watching. I don't give a shit whether he is or he isn't, to be honest. So, my cousin works for Inland Revenue. She'll tell me if they're after me. Do I know any Allens? The name rings a bell, but I couldn't put a face to any of them at the moment. Come to Kettering, plenty of warehousing and industrial estates to film up. I'm only going to come down there if you're going to buy me a coffee when I get down there. I'm Spartacus, my old friend. Blackmail. A McDonald's coffee will do. They're only £1.19 for a large black coffee, mate. So you've got some massive cranes at the site I work at. For the film company. Shame I can't visit. Oh well. I might do one day. If I start earning £4,000 a month, I might jump on a plane and come down and see you, Ian. But I've got a long way to go before I'm earning £4,000 a month. I can guarantee that. But like I say, in a bit, when it gets a bit closer to Christmas, I might just do a video just to show people how much I'm actually earning or not earning on YouTube, because it's not easy putting a video out every day, which is what I try to do. Sometimes I can't manage it, but I do try to put a video out every day. Can I shout out your mate, Regina, is it? Watching you for the first time. All right, Reg. Yeah, there you go. Shout out. Somebody loves my dreads. I do myself. I've just had them tidied, actually. They're looking a lot better now. I had them done last week. Cost me £35. So, deal McDonald's coffee, and you'll throw in a bacon roll too. Oh, you're an absolute star, you are, mate. I like their bacon rolls. They're all right. You sound like I feel it's difficult to want to shift. Hope I feel better soon. So do I. I am going down to London next weekend. I've got relatives down there, so I've got an elderly uncle who's getting on. He's pushing 90. When they get to that age, anything can happen. So, apart from my dad and obviously my kids, it's the only living relative I've got. Well, I said that I've got cousins, but you know, it was my mum's brother, and my dad didn't have any siblings. So I do want to catch him and see him just in case anything happens. And I've not been down since all this COVID rubbish started. So there you go. Paul Allen is your dad. All right, okay. Do a vlog driving the taxi. Well, if I do the a life in the day of PJ, then I will include the taxi in it because I do a school run in the morning, a school run in the afternoon. So you'll just see how long a day I do have, and that doing these videos and everything is not an absolute pushover. It's bloody hard work sometimes. You have longevity in your family, PJ. Does it make you feel confident that you'll have a good innings? I don't know, mate. Not the way I feel at the moment. I feel lucky if I last till next weekend. Yeah. My grandparents lived to a good old age, late 80s. So, and my dad's still alive. My mum went at 77, but she smoked, and that doesn't help at all. But yeah, at one time I didn't think I'd make 22, but there you go. That's life, isn't it? That's life in the army for you. I had a McDonald's sausage and bacon McMuffin and hash brown. It kept me full all day. Not many meals do that for you. No, I'm saying. I used to just have one meal a day, to be honest. But I'm feeling a bit peckish, so when I finish this, I'm going to go and make myself a sausage and tomato sauce sandwich. How's that? In a bread cob or a bun or whatever you call them wherever you live. They all have different names for them, don't they? What's that? PJ drives the fake taxi role. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Joe Public would love to be a late night taxi driver. Well, I'm supposed to be out tonight, but my mate, you know, who's a friend in need, is a pain in the arse. I've told him I'm not working tonight, but because I'm not up to it. So I shan't be driving tonight, but I shall be back in the taxi on Monday. So if you live near me, keep off the roads. So can I do police stations? I don't really want to do police stations, Jake. Like I say, I just don't want all the hassle with the police. Not with my taxi license and my firearm certificate. That's just too much. I don't want to lose either of them. So your dad's what? Sorry, your dad's 79 and about to turn 73. Well, they're not doing bad, are they? There's enough police audits. Yeah. Get some rest. I'm going to have a bacon sausage sandwich in a minute, and then I'm just going to chill out. I've got another video already loaded up, and I'm going to do another quick live stream tomorrow, just to let the winners know that they've won on the birthday giveaway. So if you're not following me on Twitter, get on Twitter now and get following. Stand a chance. So there's only about 20 people that's decided to follow me. So there's two prizes. You've got a 1 in 10 chance at the moment. So get stuck into it. And then whoever the winner is, I'm going to email them a Amazon voucher. So there you go. So you're around tomorrow, Ian. That's a good lad. So yeah, Paul, I am going to stick to what I do and leave the cops alone. Am I on Instagram? No, I've thought about Instagram. I don't know much about Instagram, to be honest. You don't do Twitter? Oh dear. Well, I never did, to be honest. No, I've never, I've never, I've never done Instagram, to be honest. What am I on Twitter? Twitter link will be below this video when it's all done, but it's hashtag pjaudits. You ain't on Twitter, more Instagram. Yeah. Sausage and egg and garlic. No, Paul, it's going to be sausage and tomato ketchup, mate. And I'm not doing eggs because I usually end up with a wear-it egg. And if you know what a wear-it egg is, where you bite into it and all the yolk runs out and goes all down your front, you end up wearing it. So you can do live streams on Instagram. Oh, I didn't know that. There you go. I should look into it. Right. Oh, Tom Tom's watching from Dubai. Very nice. Very nice, Dubai. Do I know AB? No, I've watched his videos, but I don't know him, I'll be honest. I don't really know him. Anyway, I am going to get off because my voice is rapidly fading. My throat's getting worse and worse, and I don't want to get too bad because I want to enjoy my sausage sarnie. I'm getting a bit peckish now. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I will be back on tomorrow. If you've got any questions, have a think about it. And there you go. If you've got any questions, save them for tomorrow. Hopefully my voice is going to be a bit better tomorrow. And I shall be live about the same time tomorrow, about 3 o'clock tomorrow. All right, everybody. So I am going to love you and leave you while I can still talk, and I'll catch you all soon. All right. See you later. Bye, everyone.